everyone, how you all doing today? Yeah, good to be back here. So today's gist is just basically focusing on people who make plans to get pregnant while they've applied for their visa or while they're looking at resuming school. So probably you've applied for your visa, you already have your visa, and you're ready to come here in January. So this advice is basically for you. Please don't get pregnant before you come. If you're luckily coming here with your spouse, wait until you get here. The weather is conducive enough. You can get pregnant at a snap of your finger if you want to when you're here with your spouse. But if you're coming here alone and the plan is for you to come in pregnant with the hope that while you're studying you go through your antenatal stages and then have your baby delivered, because of course you paid for health insurance with your study pack, and then that is actually supposed to cover you. Please, the bombshell is that your health insurance as a student is not going to cover your maternity, or your antenatal, as well as your baby delivery if you get pregnant before you enroll in school. Why am I saying this? This is information that I'm sure that my colleagues out there would have shared in their platforms before now, but I'm particularly sharing this because it's currently happening to one of my students who came in September to study. She got pregnant sometime in August and her resumption was in September, and then when she got to school, she did all she could to get registered, get settled in, and then she reported herself to the clinic to register for antenatal. But it was a different ballgame altogether. There she got informed that because she got pregnant before she came in, her study health insurance is not going to cover her antenatal and of course the baby delivery. And if she was going to use the school's clinic to go through this process up until her delivery, they asked her to be ready to pay from 20,000 to 25,000 Canadian dollars. Guys, that's a lot of money. First of all, is a lot dealing with the fact that you're an international student, because you're paying a lot for your tuition fee. You're going to be paying accommodation, you're going to be paying your general upkeep monthly, on a monthly basis, bills here and there, tax, anything you buy, anything you do in Canada, it goes with a lot of tax. So first of all, dealing with the culture shock of trying to get used to living in a new country, getting used to the new laws, things, leaving your comfort zone and getting to move to Canada, especially for studies, is hard enough. Don't add the stress of not being informed by coming in here pregnant. It's a good thing to have your babies while you're here because they will automatically become citizens, but it's very wrong for you not to plan, because even if it's not the school clinic, first of all, it's very difficult to get a doctor here. I said from the beginning that there is a high shortage in the health sector, and this includes getting a doctor. Like, seriously, I've been here for like a year. I do not have a family doctor, not because I've not made moves to get one, but I'm either on one queue or the other, and most of them are fully booked. And then for you who is pregnant, you have a certain period to go through to be sure that you have someone to take you in, give you the regular checks you need all through your pregnancy, and then help you to be sure financially what you're going to be paying. A lot of international students, when they come here pregnant, they get to access midwives, which is very good. The midwives here are practical, they are good, they are fantastic, way different from probably where you're coming from. But they are also not available, because even when you try to access them, they give you an appointment for 3 months. And guys, you're pregnant, you need regular checkups. You need to be sure, especially if it's your first pregnancy. There's a lot you don't know about that. You need those regular checkups to be sure that you're okay, to be sure you're not living in assumptions or just calling people from back in your country to ask questions. Is a lot trauma to deal with if you don't make adequate preparation. Ideally, if you're coming here with your spouse, you can get pregnant immediately you enroll in school. And the period of studying between 8 to 10 months would be the period of probably carrying your pregnancy, and then you have your baby and your insurance covers you. But if you're pregnant before you come here, they will not agree. I know in the past, I think that used to work, but they were dealing with a lot of people coming here deliberately pregnant, and I'm sure they were paying for too much, so they've cut that out. So you also cut that out in your plan. Make plans to get pregnant here. If you're coming here for a 2-year program while you're studying, you can get pregnant, and I mean, whatever you paid in your tuition fee and your health insurance would cover you and the baby, but not before you get here. Guys, take heed. People are dealing with a lot. Most people won't come out to really tell you that this is what they had to go through, or this is what they are going through living in Canada. And then you see people living in regrets, and this most times comes as a result of inadequate plans. You've made the plans, but you were not rightly informed. So this is me taking out my time in my space to educate you, to inform you, just so you don't come here and get surprised and then you start feeling bad. So I hope this information does something for you or for someone out there. If you're not pregnant, if you're not planning to get pregnant, please share this with people who may find themselves in this situation, to avoid the uncertainty you would be faced with when you get to Canada. So thank you again for watching. Thank you for sharing, because I know you're going to share this video. Please do the sharing for me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for always sharing my videos and ensuring that it reaches out to people who do not know us personally yet, and we hope we'll get to a point where everyone will get to know us over time. Thank you for watching, and look forward to more videos in this space. Bye.